What's up guys, Marjack79 here, and today we are taking a little trip back into my childhood. I'd say the year is about 1993, 94. I think I was playing my Super Mario Brothers 3 when my dad brought home Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. Oh yeah, this is one of my favorite cartoons growing up. I was always a big fan of the show, and when I got the game for NES, I was a happy boy. And when I grew up, it was one of the games that I just had to keep in my collection. And when I grew up and became an adult, that's one that I just kept in the collection, and with the rest of my Disney merchandise. And when these figures were announced, I knew I had to have them, man. So here they are. This is the Chip and Dale, made by Funko, the action figures with a little zapper accessory. I got them both from Target for $9.99 a piece, so probably was about $21 in total. So yeah, man, not a bad price at all. So that I could read in my childhood. They do have a little bit of articulation in the arms and in the legs and the head. We'll go through that in just a second. Let's take a look at the blister card here. So we got the logo here. You know, I always thought that was an awesome logo there. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. You know, I always thought this version of Chip and Dale was so much cooler than the originals. You know, on those old school cartoons with Donald Duck. You know, I always thought these were a lot cooler. But you know, we got more pictures of the characters here. Collect them all. I know there's also a DuckTales McScrooge figure available as well, and there's one other one too. I can't think of his name though. But warning for children, not for children under 36 months. Choking hazards, of course. Disney.com. Funko, made in China. 8+. Flipping around at this side real quick. You know, just some more of the logo. So cool, man. I love that logo. The characters again. This was the Chip one. I had the Dale one, but I went on ahead and just threw that away because it was pretty much the same thing, except it said Dale with the zapper accessory. All right. Okay, so back to the figures themselves. Let's go ahead and grab Chip here first. Get a little close up. So as you can see, got some pretty interesting paint apps. Now we have a little bleeding into his eyes, to the eyelids there. Not perfect. And got a little mark on the mouth there, a little black mark. Then we got the legs here. So the way to the hat, this cool Indiana Jones hat, this Indiana Jones coat. If you didn't know, I mean, that's obviously what it's based off of. We got the tail here to the feet. Disney Funko, made in China. Got some little pegs here if you wanted to put him on a peg, but he really doesn't need it. He can stand up pretty well on his own. So let's take a look at Dale here next. Get a little close up. Get a look at the face here. Man, he's got a little paint bleeding onto the tongue there. Missing a little white speck on the eye there. Not too bad though. For a $10 figure, you can't really do too much complaining. But this is a review, so I mean, I gotta point it out. Little spot on his chest there, at the legs, and the back of his head. It's glossy, got a little black mark there. No big deal though. The shirt, a little red mark there. Yeah, that's not coming off. Actually, might come off. Nope, that's not coming off. It's okay though. I got the pegs there, the tail, same thing. Disney Funko, blah blah blah, China. And then we got our zapper accessory here. Let's get a little close up on him. There's no articulation in this zapper figure at all. So this is just pretty much a statue. But yeah, he's a part of the Rescue Rangers crew. So made by Disney, of course. You know, if you should know, if you follow this channel, that I am a huge Disney World fan. Now, I was wondering how come these versions of the characters are like never around, walking around. I would love to like get a character meet and greet with these versions of Chip and Dale. You know, I don't think I've ever seen them though. If you have like some old school pictures of Chip and Dale in these outfits from Disney World, post them in the comments below, because I've never seen it. How about you? All right, so let's go ahead and set up the camera and get a look at some of this articulation. We'll be right back. Alright, now we're back. So let's get a look at some of this articulation real quick. We'll go through it pretty fast here. There's another video is running kind of long for these smaller figures. So we can rotate the head 360 degrees. He can look down. No, I can't. You're looking up a little bit, like about that much. But you get a little bit of gappage there when you do that. So his arm can rotate about that much. As you can see, he does have some articulation in the arm there. He has a swivel there on his torso, but I don't know why you would need to do that though. Move that arm here so it doesn't scratch the paint surface. It does have a little bit of leg articulation too. It's pretty stiff though. Yeah. Yeah, it's stiff, man. Okay. So yeah, that's really all you get. So definitely not too much. Then with Dale here, same thing, rotate the head 360 degrees. He can rotate his arm 360 degrees. It doesn't get hindered by Chip's coat. Get the elbow swivel there, rotate it about 90 degrees, straighten it back out, as you can see. Then he has the same leg articulation as well. So you get a little bit better articulation with Dale, because he's not hindered by the Indiana Jones coat. Then he can rotate his torso as well. So. Alright, man, and then of course, like I mentioned before, the zipper figure does not have any articulation at all. So, alright, and that's gonna do it for this review, guys. So, I mean, like I said, the zipper was packaged with the Dale. I mean, they were both on $9.99. So I mean, if you were a fan of the series like I was, I mean, this purchase is a no-brainer. They're pretty readily available. I've seen them at a Target, GameStop, Myers, and Amazon. So yeah. So if you like the video, do me a favor, hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. If you want to see more Disney videos just like this, Walt Disney World or Disneyland, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You can follow me at youtube.com/smartjack79 and facebook.com/smartjack79. I also do a lot of content on like video game action figures and just movie, specifically MCU action figures, Power Rangers, Turtles. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure there's something here that everybody will like, so give me a chance. And until then, I will see you guys on the next one. Alright guys, I'll catch you later. Bye.